Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again, going to be continuing our single player playthrough. But first, it is Monday, so hopefully y'all had yourselves a great weekend this weekend, as well as I'd like to thank and welcome the newest subscribers that we had gained over the last week and over the weekend. You guys are awesome, and also thank you to the people who have stuck with me thus far. You guys are also awesome. Also, these... I got distracted. These are like perfectly in sync with the music. Hell yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, I know we didn't gain a whole lot this week, but we did gain some new ones because we lost a few and then we gained a few, so, yeah, that's how, just how it goes on the old YouTubes and stuff like that, so, anyway. If you weren't here last time or last week, we had finished the wire and cable factory. It is not only uploading, but it is also going to a train station, and there it is. Wire on the left side, cable on the right side. It is the wire and cable factory. So yeah, that one pulls all of its own resources as well. Just because there's enough resources, iron and copper pulling it together to make the copper alloy ingots. And that's what we did last time. Now, there's a few different shapes these look like. These could look like, you know, missiles, and they can also look like the booster stage to space rockets, as well as like the big old booster stages that they snap onto the side of the space shuttles. Yep, they look like a lot of things, but yeah, I'm so happy that is done. That was a very big project. Took us 2 weeks to finish that monster, but that was also 2 factories in one. And the reason we did it that way is just because copper wire is not really used for a whole lot else, necessarily. Was it that way? Or was it... No, it's just because it's just easier just to kind of put 2 factories in one, because I wanted to have... it was just a... You know, I just wanted to have those 2 towers. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, we're going to be heading over to our project over in the Titan Forest. So let's go ahead and head over there now to... kind of do the... Let's see, where's this train going? This is an iron ore train. This is not the one we want to be on. Although, we do have a bit of a cluster. That train's so slow over there. Get going! Get out of the way! Okay, finally clear. Yeah, there's no trains going to be going up to the Titan Forest, up to where we're working. So, and I did do a little bit of building in between last week and this one. Not very much. I just wanted to design a wall so that we could just get to building this week. I don't usually do that, but whoops, I don't usually do that, but that was just it was just a thing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and follow the tracks here. Yeah, and I definitely need to up the screws. I need to add more constructors to the screw factory, because that is not producing enough. Now that we're pulling even more screws. We definitely need at least 2 more machines, if I had to guess. I might need to separate it out into 2 machine clusters, and then have those go down to the train station instead. We might need to up the steel production as well. If we're gonna do that, we might have to up the steel production, because the steel production is what's fueling because we're doing steel screws, so doing the steel screw recipe. Of course, we could always add some like smelters and do some iron, doing some cast screws or whatever. Anyway, so now that we're up over here, we see all your guys, Tom. We're up over here. This is where we got to last time. I did put some power poles in here because I was kind of building and playing around with it and stuff like that. So yeah, just kind of messing with it, kind of putting the walls down and designing it and going, okay, that works. And then I got a couple of designs. I got 2. Well, they're not 2 different designs. That's just one is one and one is the wall 2, kind of the breaker in between. This is the breaker in between here. I was supposed to put that up, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and load the blueprint. I was working on this earlier today. Just kind of, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to do that. So I made that real quick as well. So yeah, quick wire factory wall. So this is the blueprint that this is the wall that I kind of came up with. I actually had a few different iterations of this. This is the best it can be. And this is just because Lumen has an issue, in the Titan Forest especially, because of all the fog. The Lumen doesn't carry very far, unfortunately, with the view distance. It doesn't carry very far anyway, but it's even worse in the Titan Forest, and it's probably worse anywhere where there's like real heavy fog like this. Unfortunately, I've tried turning the lumen radius up. I've turned it up to 10, and it's still it's a render distance thing. It's not a lumen radius thing. So unfortunately, that did not work. But yeah, these are the kind of the pipes I came up with. I kind of color them this way. If we turn off our flashlight, so it looks like the pipes are kind of glowing. Obviously, these pipes are not going to have anything in them. I'll show you how to build this in a minute. But yeah, we got the lights on the outside. The reason that I have this on the outside is I'll show you here. If I back away from this, keep going. There you go. See how it goes completely dark, and then it kind of comes back. But if it goes completely dark like that, there we go. It's pretty much dark anyway, but yeah, it goes completely dark. You can't see the pipes at all because I wanted the pipes to kind of be part of this build because I really wanted to do pipes inside of a foundation piece or inside of a wall piece to kind of be recessed in and to kind of make it look industrious and stuff like that. And this is the reason the lights are on the outside, is because once that, then it just looks like a big black circle. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? Yeah, it just doesn't work from a distance, unfortunately. So I put lights on the outside of it. So we've got tons of lights. I'll show you how to build this in a minute. So let's just go ahead and clear. We're going to clear the blueprint designer. I'm not going to show you any more, but we're going to clear the blueprint designer. And I'm going to show you how I recessed the pipes in if you like that type of build. So first things first, I'm going to grab some walls here. And I only did a single foundation depth. This is so that I could put the pipes in. Like the pipes were in the middle at one point, then I moved them forward a little bit, and I was like, that still doesn't work. Then I moved them forward even more, and so on. So like I said, I've built it a few times. I spent a decent amount of hours trying to get that done. So, but I think I've managed to find something I'm at least somewhat happy with. Switch to that so I don't put my radio down by accident. So we got our two walls here. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab a foundation. And this one's going to be a 2-meter ramp. Now I'm using the asphalt ones because we don't want the lumen bouncing off the walls necessarily. Bouncing off the walls and the foundations, because we want the pipes to light up. We don't want necessarily the walls itself to light up. Although you can do that, it just yeah, we don't really want that. So wait, was it 1 meter or 2 meter? It's been a little bit, so I can't remember if it was a. I think it was a 2 meter. Yeah, 2 meter ramp. Okay, just making sure. Look at that. Let's take all. I got a bunch of plates and stuff because I was messing with that. Right, but yeah, you're gonna take your 2 meter wall here. Just go into the middle of it because it's only a foundation. So we can put that down. We can take our walls, put them down like that. But the main portion is the pipes. We're going to go organization. We're going to go logistics. We're going to go wall hull, of course. And we're going to put the wall hull right on this little divot right here on the wall itself, on the wall design. We're going to hit the H key. We're going to lock it in, and then we're going to nudge it upwards like that. And then go to the next one. And you're going to actually make these pipes slightly touch. You see how these black rings kind of are touching right there. That's exactly what we want. But we also need to make sure that we're in the center. So there we go. Actually, needed to nudge this up ever so slightly higher. There we go. So yeah, the top and bottom ones, I think, or something like that anyway. And of course, we can always test this by going like this, being okay, that almost half overlaps, and then the same with this one, almost half overlaps. It's like, maybe I did that. Did I do that right? I swear I did. Yeah, you just want roughly the same distance. It's not going to be perfect, but yeah, it's roughly the same distance from there to the top of the wall right there. But yeah, that works. Okay. But yeah, now that you have those in, you're going to go ahead and do it to the opposite side. So I'd just start with the middle. And like I said, I really wanted the pipes to be a part of this build, so it was just a mess trying to get it to figure out how I was going to make it work the way I wanted it. What we can also do is go like this for the moment. And then we'll go foundations, we'll go inverted 2 meter. Now when you put it this way to face the correct, you're going to notice it does that. But if you do this first, do like this, and then come over to the side here, do like that, delete it, and then put it back. There you go. No super crazy steps required to make that work. But yeah, and you can see relatively they're pretty damn close, if not damn near exact. But then what we're going to do is we're going to take our, we're going to go into organization. We're going to take this label sign right here. And this is just for backlighting. We'll put it, yeah, roughly in the middle. Ish. Yeah, you don't really need the post. Then we'll take a small, is it a small billboard or is it, I'll just do display sign. These don't, these are going to be deleted. I just need to get a rough spot using signs to stack signs here. I just need to get them roughly close. Yes, it was roughly like that. Okay. Okay. You got to make sure you do these signs first because you're going to be putting in the pipes that way. So. Oh yeah, and I have the asphalt color. So the color of asphalt for this game is roughly this color here. This is not a perfect color, but it's as close as I can get it. You want to make sure you have it on the matte setting as well. But it's 3B3939. And it, or 0.06 and 0.04. Have this on the red 0 there. Because it's got a slight red tint to it. But yeah, we grab this little swatch here, and we're going to paint these walls. And again, just because we don't want it to bounce off of there. Don't want the light to really bounce off there. But then what we're going to do is we're going to go into here. And I don't remember the color. But we're just going to do, this is just an arbitrary build anyway. Just showing you guys. So you know what, let's do WSI blue. WSI blue, WSI blue. You want to make sure you tick your layout and you're going to select the text only option. And just to get rid of the text there. And then we're going to select the emission strength 3, of course. Control C, Control V. Go to these signs. Okay. And we've got our blue. It's essentially our blue. And then after you do that, then we're going to go ahead and grab our pipes. You want to grab the clean pipeline because it has the least amount of texture to it. So it looks more clean, more slick. Very nice. Okay, just like that. And then you don't have to worry about coloring them right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into architecture, and this is what I use. I use the frame wall. When you put these frame walls down, you can actually mouse wheel, and it will go in and out. I wish the walls did this. That would be really cool if all the walls did this, but it's only the frame wall that I know of that does that. But yeah, put the frame wall in. This makes it gives it a more industrious look, essentially. So. But now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a painted beam. We're going to put this off to the side. Roughly there. And we're going to nudge it in, just like that. Might nudge it in a little bit more. I believe this is how, well, this is the newer way. I had a different way before. And now I don't remember how I did it before, but this way works too. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Nudge that one out. We'll need both beams anyway, but nudge that one out. Like that, and then we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a label sign. Can I nudge this down? Probably not. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It's there anyway. But yeah, we want to have it basically touching the wall, essentially. So there it is, touching the wall. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this sign in... Is this in the middle? Let's see if that's half the wall. Half the wall. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now we got our signs there. I'm actually going to pull these down. We're going to hold control. Do that. Yeah, the beam is basically to get it in the right position, and then this one's to position it. To make sure the beams get positioned correctly on the actual piece. Yeah, I definitely have them in a little bit deeper into that wall, but I don't think it'll matter. We'll see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to matter. Okay. It's fine. Alright, but now that you have that, just like that, yeah, so basically, you remember how you copied the signs? Don't edit the signs and copy those. Just leave it as it is, because you want these all to be the same. Yeah, we're going to take this small billboard. We're going to snap it. Right there. We're just using we're using other signs to line these all up. Small billboard again. Roughly like that, anyway. Throw on my jetpack. I think that's roughly... Yeah, that is. That's perfect. Okay. But yeah, so now you got all those. Now you can go ahead and Control V all these. Oops. But yeah. So there we go there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change this to the color. And we'll see how it looks. Not quite, Chief. Okay, did I have these up then? I might have had these doubled up. I don't remember. No, stop it. Don't know why that did that. Yeah, I might have had these doubled up. More than likely. Yeah, it's still not... Oh, no, it is. Okay. There we go. So you can see we've got the blue color there. But what I'm going to do to this color here is I'm going to add a bit of white to it. So I'm going to go probably 0.7-ish. And this really is a play of how you like it, and it also depends on the color. Basically, though, the brighter your pipes are, the more they're going to glow. So we might go 1% there, but let's go like this. Oh, also I forgot to change this to shiny. That would probably help. Yeah, there you go. Got some glowing pipes. Of course, you want to paint your connectors as well. Yeah, blue doesn't really work as well. Definitely not. But if we did our traffic... Ooh, you know what? Let's do some purple. I want to see purple. I'm actually really curious what purple would look like. Let's see. Is this purple? Oh, yeah, it's all over it. Okay. And we won't be able to change the backlights yet, but... Yeah, it's like a rave party in here. It's like I can already see it. Ooh. Yeah, it just makes it makes them look like glow sticks. Yeah, if we stand here. And at night it would look even better. Yeah, it kind of looks like glow sticks actually. And we could go even better with this. And like I said, it all depends on the color, but if you add like... If we did this... We could probably get this to glow a little bit more. Yeah. All depends on the color. Yeah, that ain't bad. So yeah, it did double up because the beam in the middle was blocking it. But anyway, moving on. Alright, so then we take our painted beam once again. I'm gonna put it up there. And then I'm going to nudge it inwards. Just like that. And then again, you're just gonna do the same thing with the signs. Actually, this way might be better, to be honest. That looks really nice. I like it with the little squares in there. It does give it a look, doesn't it? Actually, kind of into it. Yeah, since I messed up the design earlier. Or since I messed up this design. Couldn't remember how I did the other thing. Yeah, that does not look too bad at all. So I am enjoying this build. Yeah, you can use signs to do all kinds of crazy stuff. I know a friend of mine would really love this. But sadly, her PC wouldn't be able to handle Lumen. Not yet, anyway. Ugh! I might actually go, we might go pure white with the tubes. Yeah, that didn't look too bad. I like that. Oh, but, well... I know why. It's not going to work like that. I'll have to do So for this one right here, we'll have to do this. And the reason that's not going to work that way is because the way the design is. The way the design for the main building, anyway. But this still looks okay. Yeah, we can still do that. That didn't look too bad. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Alright, well, let's change it to our colors then. For that particular build. I believe it was traffic yellow was the color I was using. When it goes from purple to yellow, the lumens do get a little bit confused. We can hop in here. I need power over here. But give me power. Where can I change? We might have to remove the walls. Make that happen. And there we go. I actually did paint these pipes as well because I wanted them to glow. So I used the same color as the signs to kind of pull that off. So yeah, I think that looks much better. Now these outside signs, I might darken these ones. So the way you make signs look darker is we can go like 25, Control C, Control V. Now I remember doing this. Yeah, so we can get that more orangey yellow look. Oops. I might have accidentally... Oh, which one was it? That one there. There we go. Maybe. Maybe go 0.5. I just wanted to give them a little bit more color, you know? Actually, you know what? Probably give more colors if we did a slightly more orangey feel to it. And a bit more orange. More orange! Or maybe we want to go more yellow. I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with this actually. Because then I'm thinking about the Caterium color and I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, we'll just stick with this. It's pretty bright. But yeah, even in the dark, it's gonna look pretty good, so... Yeah. Let me go ahead and save this as... Quagmire Factory Wall. Yep, and it's gonna replace the original. Select icon. Quagmire. Very good. Alright. Yeah, I like the newer way that I did this. That it's just like, you know what, actually, that's not bad. But yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Get a bit of neon tubage in there. So even when it goes dark, like that, you still get a little bit of that going on. Okay, but now that we've got that done, let's go ahead and apply it over here. So this should be pretty easy. I've already done this, so I already know how it's going to go. Turn on a flashlight here. All we got to do is go blueprints, quick wire wall to start out with, face it towards us, and then get her started. Put down our first blueprint. You can see without the pipe. The pipes don't get built until after the blueprint gets placed, and then the lumens come on. It's actually a pretty light build, this. Yeah, and then we just place this all the way around. So then we have something like this. Look at that. Yeah. Gonna look good. Okay. Alright, so also this right here, this walkway does belong to this, but first things first. Let's go and put this. You'll put this factory wall in here first, and then we'll go blueprints. Snap that on top, and then remove this, because this is going to be the doorway. So the train station, and then from the train station, you'll go into the factory from there. Like I said, I wanted the train station to kind of be separate, so... Yeah, and then we place this all the way around. So then we end up with something like this. And again, from a distance, obviously the pipes go dark. But the lights do remain, so we do get a little bit of that. And yeah, we have this little gap here. I was still debating how I wanted to fix this, but I don't know if I can. I still can change it. And I don't know, I'm just not happy with that dark spot right there. We could fit 2 pipes in there. Probably. No, probably 1, if I had to guess. We did save this, right? Yeah, just make sure we saved it. Okay. With blueprint, fix it factory wall 2. So here's the fix it factory wall 2. Put back on my flashlight so I can see. Yeah, we won't put any floors or walls or anything on it. But yeah, I'm just saying, I feel like it needs something. Actually, no, we can't. Well, sorry. I had my hand against my face and I was just breathing out. Yeah, it looks like 1 pipe would be what fits in there. And that's it. Okay, so this would be the way that would go. Right, so just like that. How would we do this, though? Yeah, because that would interfere with this other one, wouldn't it? Let's see. We can always put them back. Actually, not really. It looks a little weird, but it's actually not bad. But it's the exact gap that I need as well. So yeah, no lights on the outside. Yeah, actually, that's not too bad. The single pipe, though, is going to be the main issue. Ugh, can I fit? I don't think I can fit 2 pipes in there. I don't think the blueprinter's going to let me. Yeah, because that's the lowest it'll go, and that's holding controls, so. No, we could fit 2 pipes in there. I think. Let's see, is that gonna be... So the way that's gonna work. I have to mock it up on here. This is how I built the how I was building it, by the way. Was I was kind of mocking it up just to see if because what it's gonna do is it's gonna be here, and the other one is going to be here. That is in the same spot. Because I'm definitely not building this by hand. There's no freaking way. I don't care if it looks good or not. I ain't doing it. Like, does that even look good? Not really, huh? I mean, we could always... I was like, we could always add that pipe in, but... Oh, that does kind of look good, though. Is there... Is there a way I could make that work? Not really. Not with doing blueprint mode. Blueprint mode would be impossible. I was like, we could add the extra pipe onto this blueprint. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'd say we embrace the little gap. Because putting pipes in there just ruins it anyway. Yeah, we'll just embrace it. Actually, that's kind of funky how that wall sits out like that. Okay. But yeah, what I was thinking, like 3 of these on top and then 3 of them on bottom, maybe. Yeah, you see how fast this goes when you've got... where you can have a structure already in place. Okay. So yeah, we have that. Oh yeah, I needed to see... Okay, so this has to go. I have to get rid of this foundation that goes all the way around here. The glass, dang it. The glass ceiling does stay, but everything else gotta go. Yeah, because then what we're gonna do, here we're gonna have to put this back for the moment. So, get that started. No! Oh. I'm gonna have to take this one a little more cautiously. Oh. Yeah, because it's going to be a pain in my ass. Yeah, I just need to see how far I can go down with this before I touch the ground. Because I wanted the factory to actually be on the ground. And then what you do is you come in like at the mid-level. Or at the smelter level, and then down here's all the constructors. I think that'd be pretty cool. Getting there. This actually is taking quite a while. Can't believe it, man. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Sorry, just looking at that. Okay. So yeah, this is what I'm looking at so far. It isn't completely done yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I want to do 8. Hopefully I don't run out of plates this time. I can't tell you how many plates and the quartz crystal I've gone through. It's just so expensive. Hopefully don't crash my game again. Stop it. And now we're officially on that. Yep, out of quartz crystal, unfortunately. I'm so close though. And there should be more in here. I did expand it a little bit, so it'd make more. But unfortunately, we don't have enough quartz crystal coming in to make that work. Yeah. Is this a Mark 1 or a Mark 2? That's a Mark 2. There's more crystal around here, I'm pretty sure. I don't have a thing. Let me put up a... Actually, no, with this we're going to have a tower. It don't matter. But just let it go, it's fine. Grab whatever's in there. Grab whatever's in there. Okay, hopefully we can finish that. But yeah, I was thinking maybe 8 wraparounds is pretty good. Nice size for a tower. Bit of a tower block here. Yeah, this is a good factory though to build it. You can't really tell until you get close that there's actually golden or yellowish pipes, goldish, like amber colored pipes. Gonna run out of plates too. Oh, these are cheaper. This is the top portion, so... Where did that go? I don't understand how I managed to place blocks through other blocks at the time. Hey, wait a minute. Where did that go? Oh, damn it. I know we're at the end of our episode here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get this finished up. I love that you can see the wiring cable factory from all the way out here. It's pretty nutty. No. Ain't too bad though. Oh. Yeah. Ain't too bad. There's our screenshot. That'll be, or that's our thumbnail. That ain't too bad. Yeah. Yeah, from a distance though, you definitely cannot see what is going on with this tower. You know what I should have done? This probably would have helped. Is if I had colored these. Oh man, that would take forever though. You know what, actually, I'm okay with that, the way that looks. Oh, I need to grab my asphalt color. There it is. Yeah, I can't pick it from the list, even though I have it saved. I can't pick it because it doesn't work. When you get so many colors in your list, the bottom ones stop. They do stop working. So, yeah, I like this though. I mean, it's not bad. It is a factory. Yeah, this is our quick wire factory, so I'm thinking it's 3 of these bands per floor. This floor down here is not going to be used, by the way. We'll have a glass so you can see the grass down below, but that's going to be it. And then, of course, we'll have a glass floor up above as well. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. It'll be right there. And then one more glass on top of that. That way you can see all the factories and stuff from the main floor. But up there is going to be all of our smelters. Down here is going to be all of our constructors. And our constructors are going to come back out and go to these train stations. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it. We'll see what happens, but oh, you know what I should do? I should like put the blueprint back and then take all of the stuff other than the bands of lights. Actually, no, it's fine. But yeah, I think I'm happy with this. So next time, I guess we'll put in the smelters and the constructors and start getting the belt work done the rest of this week. And we should have this factory done hopefully before the end of the week, and then we can start working on the copper factory, the copper sheets factory, which is going to go right over there. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do how exactly I'm going to put it together, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, and I might change this color. We could change it to gold. Nah, I think we should change it to. If we are going to change it, we should change it to traffic yellow, so that it matches the rest of the build. See, I'm just wondering how would that look. Yeah. I mean, it would give it more color, I suppose. Yeah, I might change that. Might have to paint it, to be honest. I might have to paint it by hand, because getting rid of the blueprints and then replacing them. Well, actually, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll get that replaced and whatnot in between episodes here. But I think for now, though, unfortunately, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So, like I said, next time we'll get we'll start getting the machines in place and start getting the belt work done and see what we can accomplish here. But yeah, for now, though, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.